Hi Ultimate Gardeners, welcome back to the Ultimate Gardening channel. In today's exciting sprouting video, I'm going to be discussing with you guys on how to use stressed plants in the garden. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So Ultimate Gardeners, every gardener out there has dealt with the stressed plant in their life, whether it be an annual, perennial, evergreen shrub, doesn't matter what it is, you might have dealt with one in your past. So I'm going to be discussing with you guys the way I like to use my stressed plants in the garden, because stress plants are a little bit more of like something you have to baby around because you're trying to make them to their full potential again. So that's what I'm going to teach you guys today. So here I have a black container that I bought not too long ago actually, and I'm going to be planting it up with a few things that I have that are stress plants. They might not look like it, but they actually are. So let's go ahead and talk about the plant variety. So Ultimate Gardeners, here I have a few annuals that have been stressed out for a few days now. So here I have the Super Tunia Limoncello that my good friend Moya at Garden of Dick sent me. Once they arrived, they did come a bit leggy, so I did cut them back. But our temperatures have been rising at a maximum heat, so these Super Tunias have been stressing out a little bit. I actually have two of those right here that are a little bit stressed out. I have another one that looks even worse, which I'm gonna have to do completely differently, like go all out with that Super Tunia. Then I have these zinnias right here. This is sort of like a bush type zinnia. I really do like these because they do seed themselves very well and their colors are so beautiful. But as you can tell, their leaves are starting to dry up. They tend to wilt the entire day. So I really need them to bounce back up and start performing great again. So let me move on to the next variety. So Ultimate Gardeners, our centerpiece is gonna be the Nico Blue Hydrangea Microphylla. So this is a beautiful hydrangea. It doesn't look stressed right now, but during the day it does tend to wilt a lot. But I do know hydrangeas here in South Florida tend to need a little bit more water, so probably that's what. But when it comes to stressed out containers, I'm gonna put this as a centerpiece because it'll be able to receive more water due to the other stressed out plants that need more water to survive as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into planting. So Ultimate Gardeners, here is the final product as you guys saw by the final clips. So once again, we have the Nico Blue Microphylla Hydrangea from Royalty Plants. Fun fact, Royalty Plants is a company I do partner with. I have a few videos scheduled to come out from them, so please stay tuned with that. That's our centerpiece. And around it, our fillers are these zinnias or zinnias, like some people say. They're a bush type form, but they do tend to trail a little bit, which is good. And in the front right here, this little tiny plant is the Privet Winter Super Tunia Limoncello. It looks pretty small right now because it's gone through some stuff, especially during our very high temperatures. But once they get watered in and fertilized, should be good to go, and this is gonna be big and beautiful. So I do want to talk about care tips wise. This container is going to be placed in dappled sunlight, which means it's going to be in partial sun because it's going to go underneath our avocado tree. Because hydrangeas, when they're exposed to too much sun, they get fried here in Florida, as well as the Super Tunias and the zinnias. I just want to give them a little bit of a more easier way to grow in a way. So they're going to be put in a shaded location until further notice. So they're going to be put underneath over there. And the Nico Blue Hydrangea can be pink or can be purple based on the soil you use. You can control that by putting out some alkaline stuff into it to turn pink, or some acidity. I'm gonna be putting some soil acidifier in the container because I do want my hydrangea to be true blue. I've really been dying for a true blue hydrangea, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. You only want to sprinkle a little bit of this and you'll see that your hydrangeas will shift into that blue color. And as a fertilizer, you could use a granule fertilizer or you could use something else. So let me show you guys that product. So ultimate gardeners, jumping right into the actual product you can use that works especially great for stressed out plants is in this box right here. I received this box not too long ago, a few hours actually, early in the morning, and I do know what it is, and I did want to mention it in this video because like we're talking about stressed out plants, this is gonna work great. The Vermisterra Vitality Earthworm Casting Tea. So this is actually a great product to use, especially when it comes out to stressed plants like these, because this is high kicking in nitrogen and potash. This is two main factors when it comes to a successful plant growth, and this is more powerful than the earthworm casting they provide or the earthworm casting tea they provide. This is vitality. This is a bit more of a punch when it comes to this, and this is liquid soluble. So the thing you want to do when it comes to this is you want to shake it real well before use. You want to go ahead and do 2 ounces per gallon of water you use. I recommend using a watering can, which it tells you the measurements, and you'll be able to see through here, and 1 cup per gallon every 2 weeks. So you should feed this every 2 weeks. About 1 cup of this should be getting into this about every 2 weeks. Make sure to fertilize this well because they will need it for future dates. Because if you want this to be beautiful and lush by the time the ending of summer comes, you have to give it what it needs to survive. But once again, you can go with the granule fertilizer, but I highly recommend to use the Vermisterra Vitality solution because it does work very great. I'm gonna be leaving a link towards this product down below, as well as all their social media platforms out there. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. So ultimate gardeners, that's gonna be it for this exciting spreading video. Once again, I discussed with you guys on how to use stressed out plants in your garden in a useful way. I love plants in general, and sometimes when it comes to stressed out plants, especially if you find them in the clearance section, you're just gonna have to give them a little bit more love and they'll give you the performance you need to be like, wow. So thank you all so much for watching this video. May God bless you and your family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye guys.